What's up everyone, Tater84 here from the StreamChat A.I team, and in this video we're going to talk about our new feature which allows you to control your OBS scenes. Now this is great for things like moderators or VIPs or whoever you really want in your stream to be able to control your scenes. For example, if you get up and leave and you didn't put your be right back screen on, your moderators can now control this with either a channel point redemption or a command. I'm going to show you both, so let's go ahead and check it out. So the first thing we want to do is change and capture some information within OBS. To do this, we're going to go to Tools, WebSocket Server Settings, and here we're going to want to make sure that Enable WebSocket Server is turned on. We're going to capture or write down our server port, and then finally we're going to make a note of our server password. Now we can't actually copy the server password from here directly. You need to click on Show Connect Info, where a box will appear with your actual password that you can copy. I'm not going to show it here for obvious reasons, but go ahead and copy that along with your server port because we're going to enter that information in your StreamChat AI dashboard. Once you have that information and you've checked the Enable WebSocket Server option, click Apply and click OK. So here we are back on our StreamChat AI dashboard. First thing we want to do is we want to click on Browser Sources and OBS Control. Here, you're going to see the password and port that we gathered from our OBS in the previous step. So go ahead and paste the password and port that you got from your OBS and click on Save Settings. Underneath that is going to be your browser source that we're going to put into OBS when we're ready to use it. You can copy this just now or come back here later when you're ready to do it. So while we're here on the dashboard, let's also go ahead and create the commands and rewards that will allow us to change the scenes when we're actually streaming. So on the left hand side, we're going to click on Commands, and we're going to click on the plus icon to add a new command. Here you can see a list of all the different commands, and we're going to select OBS Control. So the first thing that we want to do is give the command a name. Now in this instance, I want to be able to use a command to change my scene, although there's different options which we'll discuss here as well. So I'm just going to make this command my BRB scene change. Who can use this command? I want to make sure that this is definitely not available for everyone, so I'm going to just select moderators. I could add a cooldown if I wanted to, but given that this may happen regularly, I'm going to keep it at 0, but you could add one if you wanted to. Then next is the OBS action. So in this instance, we're going to use switch to scene, which is just going to change the scene as you would expect. You can select though show scene item, so maybe there's something in a scene that you want to display, maybe like an image or an overlay or something like that. If you have that scene hidden, when you select Show Scene and you trigger that command, that scene will become visible. Same thing with Hide Scene. If you have a scene visible, then you can hide it for a certain period of time. And we'll have a look at how to set those up here in just a second. But here, we're going to do Switch to Scene. And now it's going to ask for the scene name. Make sure that this is spelled exactly the way that it's spelled in OBS. So I'm going to change this to my Be Right Back screen. So this is going to be BRB. All in capitals, just like it is in OBS. And now we click Save. So there I have my BRB command that only my moderators can use. So if I have to leave suddenly and I forget to turn on the BRB screen, one of my moderators can do it for me. Just take a look at the other couple of options that are available. If we go back and create a new command again in OBS Control. If I select Show Scene Item, I get a couple of different options. I'd still need to give it a command name, who can use it in any cooldown. Now I'm going to put the scene name that the item is in. So let's say I have an item in my live scene. The scene item, think of it as your source within OBS. It's technically called scene item, but in OBS they call it sources. I'm not sure why, but the scene item is your source. So now maybe I have video capture device. So maybe my webcam is turned off for certain times, but now I want to turn on my webcam when this command is triggered, and I want it visible for only 20 seconds. So when this command is triggered, whatever it was I decided to name it, maybe I could do an ! cam, it's going to turn on from the live scene the source video capture device, and it's going to turn on for 20 seconds. And after that 20 seconds, it's going to turn off. This is exactly the same, but obviously just opposite if we selected hide scene item. So again, I would give it the name, and I'd give it the source or scene item that I want to hide and how long I want to hide it for. Rewards work in exactly the same way. The only difference is with rewards, you can actually stack different commands all under one reward. So maybe you want to hide something and show something all at the same time, you can do that under rewards. Now, we appreciate that rewards are only available for affiliated users. We are trying to think of other ways that we can accomplish the same thing without rewards for anyone who isn't an affiliate partner on Twitch. But so far right now, this is the only option that we have. To do it, you just click on the plus next to your reward, OBS Control, scroll down a little bit, and now you can select your action in exactly the same way that you did with your command. You can switch to scene, show or hide scene, or show scene, and hide scene. And like I said, if I wanted to do a couple of these, I can stack them underneath the reward so that they all happen at the same time. So maybe I want to hide my webcam and show a picture both at the same time. As long as those are sources within my OBS, I can make that happen. So now we're ready to actually change this scene and see this command work. If you haven't done so already, make sure to go back into your dashboard and go to your browser sources and capture the browser source for the OBS control that we talked about previously. You can see here I have it loaded up here as OBS change, and I've already pasted the browser source in there, so it's ready to go. Now if I trigger the command, and there you go. There you can see that that automatically changed when I triggered the command. So as you can see, there's many different applications you can use this for, whether it be just managing your stream on an ongoing basis, or maybe there's something fun you want to do for your community. Hopefully you enjoy this new feature. Let us know in the Discord or on our socials. All that information will be down below in the description. And while you're there, go ahead and drop a like on this video. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so to be kept up to date with everything new that we produce here. Thank you all so much for watching. See you all in the next video.